Okay, guys, today we are going to do exercise 12, the ancient angel. And I actually have this image attached on Blackboard for you to use. So if you click on it and open it with Adobe Photoshop, it will appear. So you're going to have that image. So we have this background and we have the statue. And what we are going to do is, let's just bring it here. So we are creating something like this. We're going to play with the colors. We'll learn a little bit about overlays, and we will create a little art. Okay. So first thing we can do is whatever you want to do, of course, we can first flip this. So if you have it selected, you can go to edit. You can go to transform and you can say flip horizontal, and it's going to flip the picture. Okay, so you can do that if you want. You can make it smaller. You can create a duplicate layer. So let's just duplicate the layer. And we have another duplicated layer. Let's make this one a little bit smaller and put it here. And we can flip this. Actually, let's duplicate this layer again. Around this layer, duplicate, and we have one more. Now this one we can flip. So you go to transform, flip horizontal. So we have one more. And then I'm going to duplicate this layer one more time. And then I'm going to put one here. And I want this to be top and this one to be on the bottom. So I have 3 of those looking this way. Okay, so now we can go to each layer and make some changes. But before I do that, I'm going to write what we have here. So you can go to text, you can go to horizontal and write ancient. Of course, you can change that here. Let's select a different font and make it a little bit bigger. Okay, now we're going to do a vertical, and we are going to write angel here. Now you can go to move tool, that's easier, and you can just do that. Okay, I think that's good. So we have that set up. Let's go a little bit down and a little closer. Okay, we got this. Now we are going to go to each layer and we are going to do some effects. So you can go here, do a color overlay. I mean, you already learned a lot of these, so it shouldn't be very difficult. Now we're going to select a color. Yeah, I'm going to select this color, but you can change the opacity. So you can actually make it just an overlay instead of taking over the whole picture. All right, so this one is good. Let's go to this next layer, and you can always go to each layer here, and whatever effect you do, it's going to show under each layer. So we're on this layer, we can go to effects. We can do a gradient overlay. So for the gradient, you can go and select whatever gradient you want. Let's just do this one, and then you can change it with the opacity. I think this is cool. Okay, and then we're going to go to the next layer. We can do another, let's try satin. Let's see what that does. Okay, it kind of gives it a little contour. I think that's kind of cool. We can do that. Let's go to this layer now, and we can do bevel and emboss. So maybe we can make it a little more embossed. So you can see it's creating that. You can play with these. Let's see the opacity. You can change the opacity. I think this is kind of cool. Yeah, it's good. Okay, that's what we do with this one. I want to do, let's see if we do an outer glow. How does that work? Spread. You can do that if you want. The jitter kind of changes a little bit. Okay, we can give it a glow. That's actually a great tool to use when you're drawing a picture with a sun or something that you want to glow. That's kind of cool. Let's do opacity. Okay, that's cool. And I think that's good. You can also create a stroke on this one, you know, or any of them. Like, let's just create a stroke on this. So you can go, well, you can actually go here and say stroke. And this is a little too much of a stroke, so I'm gonna reduce the size of that. Or maybe we shouldn't stroke because I don't like how it looks with the stroke. Let me see if I can change the stroke to a cool color. And make it much smaller, like 3. No, I don't like the stroke here. Okay, I think we should leave it as it is. I think this is cool. I want to change the background color though. So for that one, we can go to background and we can select the bucket, select a color. Let's do maybe this kind of color and do that. Do I like it? No. Not really. Yeah, we can do this probably. And that's good. I think I might just go and change the text a little bit so that it is a little more darker in color. So select that. And we are gonna do this one the same. Okay, I think that's better. Now, go to the top layer and create another layer. Now we can select, let's go back, stroke, and we're going to select this color. And I'm going to make it 20. Okay, and now we can go and do bevel and emboss. And this kind of embosses the frame a little bit, right? So this is kind of cool. And then I'm going to just move my writings a little bit down. Okay, I think that's good. Now we can go and save this. and I'm saving it in my Google Drive. This is it, Photoshop exercises, and this is going to be exercise 12, Ancient Angel. Okay, and we are done.